Hi, I'm going to quickly answer some questions about the FEMA 50% rule. I don't want you to worry or get nervous or think it's extra difficult or anything like that, because it's not. The county just wants to put guidelines in place so that everyone is safe. So ultimately, they do want the homes lifted near the water so that homes don't flood. So eventually they'll get there, but the choice is yours. They're not telling you what you need to do. So that's why they put the 50% rule in place. So let me just give you the basics on how it works. So you are going to take the value of the house. If you look at the property appraiser summary, they have the value of the house and they have the just value for the land. And then underneath the permits and everything, they have the values for everything else, which is the boat docks. And let's go back to the value of the house. So right now, say it's at $250,000 here. 50% of that is what you have to renovate. Now, that also includes the cleanup. So our current homeowners have already spent just under $5,000 cleaning it up, getting rid of the muck, the mildew, all of the sheetrock, the gritty, dirty work. Honestly, there's no smell of mold in there, and I am mold sensitive. I am extremely impressed with how this home was left. So now you take that 50% rule, cut the 250 in half, you're left with 125, take away the $5,000 that have already been spent on cleanup. So now you're left with about $120,000 to do renovations. That's not bad. Considering the last flood, the homeowner spent $53,000 to renovate. So you're definitely going to be well within budget, especially if you're going to use this for an investment home or anything of that nature. There are a couple caveats to the FEMA 50% rule, though. It's not a free-for-all. If you're doing builder-owner, they want to see all the plans from beginning to end. They'd like to see the same with the contractor, but we know it doesn't always go that way. But as far as builder-owner, if you only do part of the plans, you submit it in a phase. They don't do phases. They will tell you to get a contractor for phase 2. So if you submit your whole entire plan as builder owner, they're fine with that. With a contractor, contractors around here know how to work within that. But there's something you need to watch for. I've seen it happen. And that is, if you go to a contractor to get a bid, and one is high and one is low, question, do they pull the permits? Make sure you know that, because that may be the price difference. So if you have to pull the permits and you have to do everything, it may take longer. There are different things involved with that. You'll have to fill out all the paperwork. So that's up to you, whatever you want to do. But some of the contractors around here, they know what they're doing. They've been here a long time. They've lived here. So that's completely up to you. If you call me, stop by for an open house. I'll give you the names of a couple of them and go from there. However, in conversations with the county, you need to get approval, but you may be able to tear the roof off of this and build up. So if you build your main floor up, then they can't tell you what to spend. You can spend as much as you want. Or you could tear the whole thing out and start anew. It's completely up to you. But if you are going to stay within the guidelines of the FEMA 50% rule, that's it.